up, everybody? It's your boy Maz coming at y'all with another video, and we got Cold War versus Modern Warfare, man. We got that for you today. But first, man, make sure to hit that like button, man. I'm trying to get them likes up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to reach 100 subs, man. We out here grinding. Comment your favorite Call of Duty and your favorite developer down in the comment section. Let's get into this. What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all coming through the channel, man. I appreciate that a whole lot. We're gonna break this down in like four or five different segments: guns, maps, movement, skill-based matchmaking, and replayability. Let's get into it, man. First off, we got the guns. Modern Warfare, man, they have more guns at launch. That's just what it is. Yeah, Cold War, they didn't have a lot of guns at launch. They still kind of don't. But you know, people blame it on the pandemic. But how much stuff are we gonna keep blaming on the pandemic? They put a lot of effort into microtransactions. They could have went ahead and made some more guns instead of microtransactions. Microtransactions, in my opinion, it kills the game to me, man. It just kills the game, but that's a topic for another day. But yeah, but they have all these new guns in the microtransactions. They just could have gave it to us with the game at launch, like it should have been. In my opinion, Modern Warfare should have did the same thing. I'm just tired of getting guns in microtransactions. It's really getting old. But it's all good though. Now the Cold War guns, like, I know this is beating a dead horse, but the Cold War guns, they feel like plastic. Like, let's just be real, they feel like plastic. They do not feel as good as Modern Warfare guns. The Modern Warfare guns are second to none. The sounds are like real actual gun sounds. They used real actual gun sounds to generate the sounds for Modern Warfare, and for me, that's just dope. You know, I mean, a lot of people don't like realism in Call of Duty, I guess. I don't know, but I appreciate real things from time to time, just because I'm a real person and I like real stuff and I try to keep it real. So sometimes having something real and authentic in a game makes things authentic, if that makes sense. You know, everything doesn't have to be fake all the time, in my opinion. Now, the attention to detail in the Modern Warfare guns are second to no Call of Duty whatsoever, so you kind of already know where I'm going with this, man. Now, I mean, the skins, I think Cold War has better diamond skins. Like, let's be real, that diamond skins, I'm not even a big skins person. Like, I personally think all guns should be black in the way that they are, just because, like, I think guns look like guns. That's just me. But that diamond camo on Cold War is sick. I gotta give it to them on that. But you guys kind of know where I'm going with this. Modern Warfare gets the win in the gun department. Maps. Let's talk about maps, man. Now, again, Modern Warfare had more at launch. They had more at launch. If something's not ready, just don't release the game. If Cold War wasn't ready to be released, they shouldn't release the game. But you know, when there's money to be made, they got to get it out, right? So Modern Warfare, we have more maps at launch. Personally, they're both lacking in the map department as far as the amount of maps that we have, and it's ridiculous that we are getting a new Warzone map finally. But you know, the old games, they used to release with 15 maps, man. Like, that was dope. When the DLC came out, we got 5 new maps. So in my opinion, when a new season of COD comes out, there needs to be 5 new maps added to the game. You know, they're making all this money off hoods. Give us 5 more maps. You know what I'm saying? So but the Cold War maps, man, I think they flow a lot better. There's no doors. You know, a lot of people don't like doors. I don't really mind the doors. I think adding doors to the game to have a change, to me, is better than adding space jumping or jetpacks. You know, I don't feel like that's COD, but that's my opinion. If that's what you like, man, hey, bro, more power to you. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying what I like. It's okay to like what you like, man. Trust me, it's okay to like what you like. But yeah, Cold War's maps, they just flow a lot better, man. Like, I like the way that they flow. You can actually get into a team deathmatch game, and it can. There's been games that have went the distance, but you know, you can finish team deathmatch game in Cold War in 7 minutes. So, but let's just be honest. The only maps people are really playing in Cold War is Raid, Crossroads, and Nuketown. They have created playlists for these maps, like they really did, and people really aren't really playing the game anymore. They're playing the same maps over and over again, camo grinding. I don't understand how that is fun. I really don't. I mean, I understand playing the maps over and over again sometimes, but I just don't understand. There's only so much of it I can do. But in this department, I'm just go ahead and give Cold War this one because I like the maps in Cold War. I really like Checkmate. I like that map. Like Checkmate's fun. My favorite map in Modern Warfare is probably Gunrunner. Gunrunner is lit. I have fun in Gunrunner, but you know, let's move on. Movement, man. Now the sliding, the jumping, you know, the way the operator moves around the map, you know, running, sliding, all that good stuff, right? I think that the sliding in Cold War is better than the sliding in Modern Warfare. Just on the simple fact that in Cold War you actually feel like you're sliding on ice. Modern Warfare, it feels like you're sliding on sandpaper. Like you're sliding on sandpaper, and it's not as good as Cold War in my opinion. But you know, like, and then like the way the operators climb on stuff, climb around stuff, it's really all about the same. It really is. So whether you like sliding on sandpaper or like sliding on ice, it's all whatever you prefer, right? In my opinion. So this is gonna just be a tie. I'm gonna call this one a tie. Yes, there can be a tie. I think these are two great games. I'm honestly just be honest with you guys. These are two great games, and the next subject is what ruins them. SBMM, that skill-based matchmaking. And yes, we have to talk about it. It has to be talked about, no matter how controversial it is, whether you believe there should be skill-based matchmaking or not. I don't care. You're welcome to my channel, man. I got nothing but love for the COD community. I think the COD community needs a little bit of love these days because everybody's just mad and upset all the time. But we can move on from that. Now, people think that the skill-based matchmaking sticker in Cold War, I think it's about the same, man. Like when I jumped in Modern Warfare from the get-go, like it was like dudes spinning, jumping, quick scoping. It was crazy at first. Like my KD is basically the same in both games. Like I have a 1.2 KD in both games. Now Cold War, it'll say 1.4, you know, if you're counting the elimination ratio. Now the elimination ratio is to where, you know, if you're shooting somebody and somebody else actually gets the kill, you get a kill too, or you flashbang somebody and they kill them, you get a kill too. Now I call this participation. Like that's just participation trophies if you ask me, man. So really in reality my KD is a 1.2 in Modern Warfare. I'm trying to get better at the game despite skill-based matchmaking. You know, whatever we do with skill-based matchmaking, it is what it is. If you want to be elite at Call of Duty now, you gotta sweat. That's just what it is now. It's become a sweat game. So I encourage everybody else to find another game to actually play, you know, and still kind of play COD from time to time. You ain't gotta play it every day. I really encourage people to go play all the older games, the older COD games, because those servers are only gonna be up for so long. Like I wish I could jump in a Modern Warfare 2 server on PlayStation 3 right now, but I can't. Black Ops 1 servers are still up, but it's not. It's not. I got in some good games, but it's not really. I don't know. I can't say it. Like I don't want to say the game is broken, but it's not really running as smooth as it should. If that makes sense. So if you can go out there and play your Black Ops 3s, your World War 2s, you know, whatever game you think that was fun back in the day, you better go out there and play it while you can. That is the best advice I can give any COD player right now. Yeah. So anyway, now. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give skill-based matchmaking a win in Modern Warfare, just off the simple fact that as of today, all the sweats are playing Cold War, so it's easier to get more casual gameplay in Modern Warfare. Now, there's still some people out there getting it in, it really is, but I'm gonna give this one to Modern Warfare. Now, replayability, man. Replayability. This is the biggest thing for me. I played Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. I played those games for years. I never really put them down. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are, like, putting games down now. They play them for 6 months. Oh, it's old. I think some dude yelled at me the other day because I was still using M4 or something. It was like, you're still using M4 in this night? Like, bro, like, it's okay to like what you like. You can like the stuff that you like to play with. Like, sometimes, like, I was upset that the M4 wasn't in any Call of Duty for, like, years. So, when I got my M4 back, I was going to use it. I've been using M4s for years. That is my favorite gun. Even when it was a pea shooter in Modern Warfare 2, the only way you was effective with it was with stopping power. Yeah, that's OG wisdom out there for all you young kids out there. But the replayability is important, and I think, be honest with you, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Modern Warfare. And I'm going to give it to Modern Warfare just off the simple fact that the only reason people have been playing Cold War is because of Nuketown and Raid and old maps, man. And they're playing it over and over again to grind for those camos, the people that are still playing Modern Warfare are still playing Modern Warfare because they love it and they like it, man. And I think that's a community like I want to be a part of. I want to play with people that just play a game because they like it, not because what's good now or what everybody's saying is good now or the newest and latest and greatest. Like, we got to get away from that. That's how they make all the money off of us, is because we got to have the latest and greatest. We can't just play what we want to play. They invest more into microtransactions than giving us 15 maps like they should. I mean, think about it. Back in the day, you pay $50 for a game. They were $50 back then, right? Pay $50 for a game, and you get 15 maps. That's replayability, man. If you only get 8 to 10 maps, that's not replayability. I don't, like, to be honest with you, some people that still play Warzone right now, I'm like, bro, like, how are y'all not bored with that same map, the same stuff over and over again? Like, we should have at least 3 Warzone maps by now, in my opinion, but they get away with it because we allow them to, and that's okay, man. But still, play what you like. If you still like playing Warzone over and over again, hey, man, more power to you. More power to you. But we still have to hold these developers accountable and Activision accountable for the stuff that they do. And my overall opinion is that Modern Warfare is just better than Cold War at this point in time and Call of Duty's life cycle. January 2021. That's just my opinion. Thanks for coming through the channel. I hope everybody has a great day out there. Hey, man, go ahead and subscribe if you stuck around this long. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, comment down in the comment section. All comments are welcome, man. If you want to dog me out, dog me out. If not, whatever. I want to know what the community thinks. I want to know. The only way I can get better is if I get graded accordingly, if that makes sense. So your comments are very much appreciated because I'm trying to get better at COD and I'm trying to get better at this YouTube game. Let's get it.